The climate crisis is a public health crisis. Helping people choose sustainable, healthy diets and ensuring access to clean cooking can mitigate both.
Committed vegan is privilege. It's a privilege that says, I'm so well off and so well positioned in the food system in the world that I can get access to rich diversity of nutrition without relying upon what is a very nutrient-dense piece of food.
Lowering meat consumption may be a good climate policy in some parts of the developed world. Elsewhere, however, it would have little impact on emissions. It could even be harmful to public health if no other sources of protein are available.
It's a fairly colonial position. It's exporting the, for lack of a better word, I'll say the guilt from countries that overproduce and overconsume to places where the consumption of animal source foods is extremely low.
The agriculture sector is the highest source of anthropogenic methane emissions. Livestock naturally produce methane as a byproduct of digestion. Capturing methane from animal manure with biodigesters is a co-benefit for both human health and reducing emissions.
With the right enzymes, it starts to create a methane bubble that's kept in, and then this is used for household cooking. That is typically replacing charcoal or wood, and usually a fairly enclosed kitchen in which many women spend many hours developing respiratory problems over the course of their lives, and of course many of these women have young babies with them in that time. So not only women, of course, their adult lives, but infants during the first years of their lives can spend a lot of time exposed to burning wood smoke.
Finding ways for clean cooking by replacing wood, biomass, and gas, and using efficient electric stovetops when possible, is beneficial for health and reduces emissions. But cost and energy access in some areas can be prohibitive. Another challenge:
data and real-time monitoring is a huge challenge here. We need to work together with health ministries and also with local governments. And there we need to develop capacities in order to, because they, in the waste sector, they are the ones that are leading, the implementation. And we need to build capacity there in order to have concrete action. We have communities, we have environmental issues there, but we also need capacity, and we need capacity at local government level. So that is, I think, a huge challenge in the waste sector.
For the Methane Moment, I'm Jihan Harney reporting.